Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Yo, we got Super Slam up in the house. In fact, we're gonna get right into it. We got a little bit of Super Slam to go through. We got some Guardian Mastery Pack and heavy hitters as well. How's everybody's weekend fab? My weekend fab was super cool. Did a bunch of pre-releases. Still really liking Sealed in this set. So if you haven't played some Sealed games, maybe try it. I'm excited to see what the draft is all about. But this is a big occasion. First time we're opening up Super Slam. We got a draft. There's tons of draft slots in this this format. So we got some people signed up for it. It'll be very fun. But yeah, sound off in chat how your pre-releases went. Yeah, we can talk about it. Okay, so we got some this is just, yeah, I got to, let's see, I got to keep up my cheat sheet here because there's 10 plus slots in this draft break. We got Revile, we got Revered Brute, Revered Guardian, so on and so forth. So I got this cheat sheet here. Yeah, we're ready to rumble. Heck yeah, dude, we're super slamming, guys. Super slamming. Okay, but let's run through it. We got Madi on Fabled and Brute. We got Fox 51 on Generic. We got JCH on the expansion slot for Armor and Warrior. I put the Armor, obviously Olympia's Armor, and the Guardian Armor together for that one. I got Wardo 77. He's on the Maori Marvel slot, so that's kind of like that big hit. The expansion slot Earth, which is Plow Under, the new channel, and Felling. He's also got the expansion slot Ninja and Assassin, so that's cool. We got Kepo on Revered Brute and Guardian, Reviled Brute and Guardian. That's easy. We got Chemical on the expansion slot Ranger slot. We got C-Max on Revered and Reviled. And we got Josh on Guardian. So, yeah, there's a lot going on here. I got my cheat sheet up. The shinier, the better. All right, we're going to try. First time. Actually, this is the first time I've opened a box of Super Slam myself, even. That's kind of crazy. We're going to have to move this box off to the side because we do have a lot of slots. Maybe we won't fill them all up, but we'll tuck this off to the side so that we have more room for activities, casting a nice shadow there. How about that, huh? Did you have a pre-release event? I actually went to 3 pre-releases this past weekend and the world premiere the weekend before. So I've done a lot of Sealed. It's quite fun. I'm probably sealed out though, to be honest. All right, what we get? First pack. These packs are the hits in the front now, like the expansion slot and stuff. Sick mat. Thanks, man. This mat is super cool. We got a super rare Reviled Brute and a Guardian card. We'll just set those there for now. We'll put the... I don't know how I'm going to do this just yet. Always these first drafts, I gotta have to feel out where I'm gonna set up my stuff at, Token, Reviled, we'll put Reviled there. Reckless Stampede is our first hit. That goes in the Brute slot, which is, we'll put that over there. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Okay. No supers in there. Double checking, man. Yeah, I love this mat. You guys keep an eye on stuff for me. Oh, Gallo. That is in the expansion slot. We'll put expansion slot right there. Dot of a box. Yeah, that can't happen. That is for sure. Hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. Revered. We'll put that there. We'll do this. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll do that. Whatever. I'll cover them up. And we got a generic. We'll put generic over here. Generic super rare. Ooh, parched terrain. That is in the warrior slot. Just because I thought, you know, Fang. So we'll put that over here. Actually, this is... We're probably not going to have room for that either. So we'll put that up by the expansion slot card. Dig in. 2 rares. Revered. Action. Cool. Not that one. Need to bring back the overlay. Oh my god, dude. Tim, that's a throwback, dude. That is a throwback. Tim's been here for a while. Appreciate you. We got a super rare in the revered actions. And we got a reviled foil. Yeah, super rare means more hits per box. Yep. Yeah, loose boxes, man. That's gonna happen. Reviled. Just some rares. All right. 12 nut. So what's your guys' opinion on these heroes? We got a super rare for okay, so we'll put that up there. Revered Guardian. And we got a Brute rainbow foil. I think they're kind of fun. I like that they're like off access. We talked about this a little bit last week. But they're fun to play. They're just like, yeah. These are like not even heroes that I'm super interested in, these classes, but they're just fun to play. So that was very cool to see. That's another Brute guy. Sorry, I am going to be going a little bit slower, just doing the double check, you know. I want to make sure that not missing anything. Because, you know, again, if you've been... Yo, let's go. First box, dude. Revered Guardian. Sheesh is right. Capo, congrats, sir. Where am I? Banger. That's a good way to start off the Super Slam. The Super Slam openings. All right, so we got a... Let me get out a top loader for that. Capo, Super Mario, you not wrong, dude. Capo does pull some heat on the channel. The man flew in and just picked up like all the like Marvel slots too. Hit me with 25. Damn. Yeah. Big numbers can happen in this set. Can I get that in there? All right. Revered Guardian hit. Not bad, not bad. That's a very good looking Marvel too, by the way. Man, as a box breaker, I don't know if I like the flip. I should I guess I should like realize that the flip is the hit now, and kind of like you're not slow roll it, but super rare. That is a revered action. Another super rare guardian action. 2 super rare pack. But yeah, there's no like seeing the edge of the card and like flipping and like got a snag. Very nice. This is definitely in the expansion slot. That's with Gallo. Snag reprint. Heroic pose. Couple rares. This box is kind of cooking, eh? Bait token. Arrogant Showboat. That goes up there. Rare. I'm so used to before I was opening the pack and staring at it, what I'm so used to is like seeing the edge of the card, you know? And not just like flip and like, oh. So I gotta get used to that a little bit. No Tall Tales, Guardian action, super rare generic as well. No Tall Tales, rainbow foil. Yeah, dude, Snag has had quite the journey in its life. Beat of the Iron Song. This is definitely in the Warrior slot. I saw the card and I was like, did I screw up my thing? Because it's definitely supposed to be in the Warrior slot. I did not, though. Generic rainbow foil. I don't know if you guys watched the last Mock a Minute. Snag doesn't really have a place in the meta anymore. I think it, you know, obviously it was used to attack bonds. Bonds got hit. So like I don't think Snag has like a super rare Basque. Like, you know, it was $40 because it was like attacking bonds for sure. But we'll see. Yeah, that art is sweet, man. On that Beat of the Iron Song, for sure. I agree. We'll see where Snag ends up. Reviled Brute, Good Natured Brutality, Revered Action, that goes there. I never bought a third. Well, the time is now, possibly. Yeah, tough nut. Flex Strength. We got a Reviled Brute action. So let's put that there. Oh, the glare's killing it. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Let's see what happens. Where's this rainbow foil go? This goes in the Brute. Zero for 7. Yeah, I can. It seems quite good. It's a blue. It's a block 3. Means it's pretty easy to play, right? That's a Brute action. Revered Guardian, rainbow foil, but we're not going to put this over Pallades Marvel. We're going to put that like that. All right. The old switcheroo. Generic. We got packs after this box too, so we'll be doing the draft. Then we got packs of some boxes, and then Freiburg has got a K. Dang, bro. Was it someone say this box was cooking? Because this box is cooking. Rainbow foil, Tyrannical Rex, legendary. Well done, box. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Dang, dude. I'll take a legendary and a Marvel. Let's get this top loader out. Brute slot is cooking. Brute slot. Yes, brute slot. Hey, the Cronus, what is up, dude? What is even happening right now, dude? What? What? And you're asking yourself at home, is that a cold foil? Well, yeah, it is a cold foil. Holy smokes, dude. Warmongers. Is this real? Dude, back-to-back legendaries? Warmonger's Diplomacy. Is this even real life? I don't know, dude. I should just get out more top loaders. I didn't think, you know, top loaders are going like hotcakes right now. Congrats to the expansion slot. Where's the expansion slot? That's up here. No, up here. Alright, we still got the rest of the pack to go. Super Slam not playing. Dude, a Fabled would be sweet. You guys know that we never hit the Fabled in high seas? Dang, man. Dang, that was rough, dude. That still hurts me. That still hurts me. Still bums me out, man. Backspin Thrust, another expansion slot card. We'll tuck this one under the cold foil Warmongers. Yeah, JCH knows, dude. He feels the pain, bro. I wish we pulled one for you, brother. I really do. Make sure I'm not missing a super rare. Little programming note while we're on it. I just thought about it because I was talking about them super rares. Nate and I are going to be filming the tier list on Wednesday, so expect that to be dropping probably Friday-ish. Friday, Saturday, somewhere in there. Right behind you. Challenge the Alpha. Brute. Alright, last pack for the draft. Someone nabbed it here first. Marty jumping in there and grabbing that Fabled slot. Alright, what do we got? Last pack. Just a not so mighty. Revered block. Nothing else. Alright, that was a hell of a start to Super Slam. We got a pack. We got a boxes. We got a box of packs is what I'm trying to say. Now let's try to... Alright. Now we got to pick all this mess up here. Guardian. Josh. That goes to you. That goes there. Revered and Reviled. The C-Max. Chemical Ranger slot. Sorry, bud. Revered Brute. Nothing from Revered Guardian. But Kepo did grab the Pallades. So congrats, Kepo. Wardo, you got expansion slot, no Earth, no Ninja Assassin, but you do get the Warmongers. Very good, very good. No armor, but you got the Warrior, JCH, generic. Oh, this is just... I was like, wait a second here. This must have been from one of the hits. Did I miss something? I did. It's a reviled. Those go there. My bad. Goes there. What am I doing, man? Super rare. Okay. Guardian instant. I'm screwing up all kinds of stuff. Hold, please. Guardian. And reviled. Alright, we got some packs coming up next. So that's cool. We gotta get Mahdi picked up. Alright, now we're numbering some packs. Super Slam box number 2. Alright, we made it. Always nervous about them first drafts, dude. I don't want to screw anything up. Alright, let's pull up the sheet here. Now we're numbering. Nick, thank you so much, dude. 5 gifties. Dang, bro, that's so nice of you. Everyone thank Nick if you're here in the chat. All right. Super Slam celebration. 3, 6, 9, and 12. Okay. Now we're doing singular packs. And that's why we're numbering. That's why we're numbering. Hey, Ryan. Bro. Whoop, 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 whoop. Congrats, Ryan. You just missed it, I think, unless you're just not chatting. But congrats to you, sir. Next draft will be next Tuesday. I will be dropping it in early access in the Discord on probably Saturday or Sunday. You get early access by being a member of the YouTube channel or a member of the Patreon or a booster of the Discord itself. Gains you access to that early. But yeah, they'll be dropping this weekend for next Tuesday. You ship all the cards out? I ship out all the hits. I'd have to talk. I can ship bulk, but obviously it's gonna cost. What happened? Ryan, you hit a whole foil. I'm almost positive before I shoot my mouth off. Yeah, you got the expansion slot, Wardo. So you got the cold foil Warmongers. I would say check your connections with Discord and YouTube, and make sure that's all figured out. Obviously, I have access to all the channels, so I don't really know how to do it myself. Sorry, I can't be too much more help on that, but I know you can connect YouTube to Discord, and then it connects your accounts up and stuff, and links all that stuff, gives you the access you're needed, and blah blah blah. So, and blah blah blah. All right, we got numbered packs. Good luck to everybody. Yeah, if you don't connect them, then you're just not going to get the rolls you need, unfortunately. Okay. Marty, you are up 1 through 5. I don't think I have enough boxes for box battles, Topple, unfortunately. My supply of Super Slam got completely cut off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are running on fumes over here, unfortunately. So there will be no past tonight. There will be no, there'll just be drafts, and I think I have enough for 1 or 2 more drafts. So I'll be just doing drafts until I get more product in, unfortunately. All right, Marty, you're up 1 through 5. Good luck, sir. Super rare. Super rare. Yeah, it's a bummer. Dang, 12 cases. Rainbow foil. What do I do with the box? Oh, we need to. All right. 3. Tough nut. Super rare. Got the numbskull charm. And that. I want to move that up there. Okay, cool. Time flies. Dramatic pose. And 5. Fouling of the crown. Boom. All right. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Desolate is up next. Six and 9. Nice. Confirmed Peepus hero. Felling is not $25. Unless it just like skyrocketed randomly. But it was definitely trending under $25 when I looked earlier today. And a ton of stock is on TCG Player already on pre-sale. When I looked, there was like over 100 copies of Felling already. So like once all stores are able to load their product, that's definitely going up. Whoa. $15 pre-sale, yeah. Dude, what is happening tonight? Tim, congrats, sir. Cold foil gauntlets. Yeah, the Rosetta price will just normalize instantly once the market sets. This is a crazy, crazy night. Here I go, getting another. Here we go, getting another legendary. Okay, so that was that. Let's double check here. What else we got? We got a super rare as well, and a shocking courage. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Tim. Congrats. Okay. Okay. Who's next? Oh, 7. We got the Red Comet. Where's your stuff? 7, 12, and 17. These boxes have been quite good. Woohoo, man. What a start to Super Slam, eh? Yeah. Nah. Now I'm starting to learn. It's nothing there. Yeah. I'm happy to pull some gas too, guys. I'm excited for you all. That is very cool. The joke was as that by the amount of super rares, yeah. There's a lot of super rares. Super rares are basically just like rare-ish uncommons. All right, Red Comet. Thank you. Who's next? Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. Got 8, 13, and 14. Are common majestics. Kind of, yeah. How did I do that? Anyways. Yeah. 8. Hi, Leroy. Good luck, sir. Bully tactics, not bad. Goon tactics as well. 13 and 14. Yeah. Take the bait. Overcrowded. And a right behind. We love getting those tactics. Oh my god. The jokes write themselves. Super rare. Who blinks first? Cool. Thank you, Leroy. Is it? It's just Freiburg. You get 10, 11, 16, 18, 19. 5 packs. Let's go in order. Beat of the Iron Song. Flex Strength. What's up, Rev? How you doing? Welcome. I haven't returned any air calls. I texted you. Did you read the text? Did you see the text? We've been pulling some heat tonight. 16, 17, 16, 18, and 19. Yeah. You know I can't read. Yeah, I was just hoping. Reckless Stampede. $18 and $19. Yeah. Well, aren't you at your armory tonight, bro? All right. Couple super rares. Man, Super Slam has been crazy. We've gotten what? 3, 4 legendaries now? A Marvel Pallades. The normal Marvel Pallades. What do we get there? We gotta beat the same drum. No cold foil alpha mold, just regular. Just a non-foil. Thank you, Freiburg. Thank you, Freiburg. Pack 15. One pack for Outlaw. One pack for Outlaw. Boop. Just the rainbow foil. Smith Lord, you are up 20 through 24. 5 packs. Let's go. Said off the glint. Yeah. All right. Turn the crowd. Hateful. Token. Sadistic scowl. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. To be honest, I don't think it was a. Yeah, I think it was just an ordering error / I don't know, mix up. Parched terrain. I don't know what happened. No tall tales. Prime the crowd. Yeah, Sadistic Skull does hurt, dude. That card is rude. Rude AF. Alright. Okay. Second box of Super done. We're going to do the we still have a case of Super Slam for Freiburg coming up, but we're going to do the combo, the Wombo combo that we've been doing here the last month or so. That is, you get 1 pack of Guardian Mastery Pack and you get 2 packs of Heavy Hitters. So back to numberings. Back to the numbering stream. Okay. I think it's cool that Super Slam is like an off-kiltered set a little bit, you know, like just trying something different. They're like, wow, let's play with intellect, make it weird. Yes, these breaks are $12 for the 3 packs. These I will be able to do a little bit longer. I think I can do 4 more of these, so we'll do we got another month of these Wombo combo deals. I think it's pretty cool. Helps lessen the sting a little bit of Mastery Pack if you're you know, sometimes these packs can be a little iffy. So I thought, why not pair it up with an older set, Heavy Hitters, and you know, make it fun, right? So hopefully there's a balance of justice lingering in here. Hopefully there's a Blade Fury, you know, let's hope there's something spicy in here, right? Keep the spice going tonight. We had a fair amount of legendaries, so can't be too mad at it. I'm happy. Super Slam been good to us so far. So where's all my ally hate? Man, they just nuked Gravy. I think Gravy's still pretty good. I think his new ally is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. It like evens out your like just on hit farming opponents, which always just feels like way out of your control. Like there's nothing you can do. You're just punished for playing the game. But yeah, he's highly playable. He's also very hard to play. I don't know. It'd be cool to see how it shakes out. Man, I'm getting good at this. Look how fast I did that. You guys only had to watch that for like 5 minutes. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go. Wardo 1, 2, and 3, making it easy on me. Love it. So that is packs 1, 2, 3, and then 1 through 6. Okay. Wardo, let's go. Let's do the mastery pack first. We got nothing. Okay. Man, it feels weird now. All of a sudden, I'm looking for the rainbow foil, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh wait, hold on. I apologize, Wardo. Let me get ahead of myself here. Forgot the rares. The rares are worth shipping. We got a couple of them for you. Dude, Montreal was super fun. Yeah, I'll say it every time I can. World premieres are like so much fun to go to. They're just a completely different vibe. Like the pro players are chilling for the most part. Like overcome adversity. But yeah, I love world premieres. I can't wait. I hope I get to go to the next one. Wage. I just like hope I get to go to all the world premieres. I don't think that's feasible. But there'll always be higher on my list of things to go to, that's for sure. Ripple away, that's a good hit. Money where your mouth is. Just go to all the world premieres. The problem is that like one next year is gonna be for sure in Asia somewhere. And that one's gonna be quite hard to get to. That's for sure. Especially since I am planning on going to Pro Tour Yokohama. So like going back to Asia is yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so what was that? 1, 2, 3. Now we got Chaz. We got 4. So pack 4, 7, and 8. Then we got pack 8. Pack 8 is 15 and 16. Okay. And pack 12. It's gonna be 23 and 24. 4, 8, and 12. All right. Chokeslam is can't gain attack. Yeah. That makes sense. Captain, Latin. Got a rare in there. Nope. Seven and 8. Wage agility. All right, what do we got here? Got a Kasai. Not the M you're looking for, to be honest, but it is what it is, right? Majestic Heroes, man. What a time. 2 rares. Fatal Engagement. What do we got? Oh, Cast Bones. Does Cast Bones get played in KO? Does Song of Sinew replace it? As a non-brute guy, I thought Song of Sinew seems pretty good. I like that it has Gogan. Still. Well. Rare. I also think that the opt is like quite strong with Song of Sinew. Are you keeping cards with Tough Nut though? What are you doing? I thought Tough Nut is like a fatigue deck. I don't know. Standing order. Starting stake. Thank you, Chaz. Chaz Squatch. Oh, what's next? Justin. 5, 9, and 10. And 10. 19 and 20. All right, Smidlord, let's see what we get you. Clash of Bravado, Little Bigfoot. Draw Swords. Okay. Double Down. Is that card gonna be good someday? Double Down. Seems like it could be. Draw a crowd. Boast Rainbow Foil. Unfortunate. Wouldn't Betsy get good? Yeah, that's true. It's true. Poor Betsy. Someday Sonata Galaxia. Forgot that card was in this set. I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be 100%. All right, Dizzlewood back to you, sir. 6 and 9. 6 gets you 11 and 12. 9 gets you 17 and 18. Got the cold foil L. Let's see if Tim can add to it. There's the rare there. Weird timelines. Yeah, for sure. Agile wind-up blue. Yo, got a seismic surge up in here. Dang, man, we are on it tonight, boys. Whoop, whoop. Love to see a Marvel come out of Guardian Mastery Pack. I like this seismic surge too. Little crystal thingy majingies going on here. Surge, we take those. Yes, we do. I think everyone's, well, from what I've been hearing, is that everyone's favorite is the Aria Surge. But I kind of like this one too. A good Marvel. Let's see. Oh, we got to put them in your place too in this pack. Any rares? No. Okay. Congrats again, Tim. Very, very cool. Oh, we still got 2 more packs for you, brother. Maybe the winning keeps coming. Just a mighty wind up there. How about the sick pulls? Appreciate you, Tim. There ain't no polls without you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. You guys are the best. Appreciate you all. Okay, okay. Mahdi, pack 7. 13 and 14. Brought the diamond hands out. Yeah, dude, we're cooking tonight, folks. We are cooking tonight. Oh my god. Mahdi's second rainbow foil brute arms of the night, by the way. And he's not even here. Can you believe it? I think I can count on one hand how many times Mahdi hasn't been here. Yeah, Mahdi is playing some brute. Shane, unfortunately, I actually don't have Super Slam. After tonight, I have 2 boxes left. So we'll just be doing some drafts. Unfortunately, I had some unfortunate things happen to me with my Super Slam order. And got 0 cases. So we are running on fumes at the moment. I have a tiny restock coming in like a week or 2. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Outlaw Nar, you're up, dude. Heck yeah, Marvel CNC playset, dude. That's sick. Got this rare. Excuse me. Command respect. All right, but don't go anywhere. We do have a case for Freiburg to open of Super Slam. So we got a little bit more Super Slam tonight. Hopefully we can keep the polls smoking hot. I'm like 1 hour in the past. Hang in there, Finna. Hang in there. All right, Freiburg, you're up. You're up. You're up. May the fellings be in your favor. Hey, we hit a felling tonight. No plow yet, but I have a feeling we're probably going to hit that plow in this case here. We also hit some crazy stuff, to be fair. Let's set that down here. Get that out of the way. May the polls ever be in your favor, Freiburg. Thank you so much for supporting me. We did get a snag tonight. Rainbow foil. Three Fellings and 3 Warmongers. Holy smokes. Yo, we got a new Horizon pack 2. Super rare. Super rare. That was our rainbow foil too. Non-foil New Horizon. Need someone to break RKO? Isn't that what you... Shane, isn't that what you do? You break heroes. That's what you're known for. You should break them. Marvel or Majestic. Got that Marvel RKO. Isn't it Cheeto? I need 2 hands. Hey, there it is. Fouling. Just doing it for Huntsman. There you go. Super rare. Rainbow. I need 2 hands. That's funny. Fight me, Carol. Dude, we're big Carol fans around here. I don't know. I like Cheeto. I like Cheeto. Speaking of Carol, where's that dev talk at though? We need the boys chatting about Super Slam. Did you guys see that the LSS website or the Fab website was like completely updated today? That was kind of cool. Looks very slick. Let Shane cook. Dude, Shane's got to get on the podcast. That's where we let Shane cook. Inside joke, if you know, you know. Parched Terrain. Shane Hill. Dude, Shane, the Calling Team Battle Hardened winner from Milwaukee. That Shane. Story beats. Got a little show of strength there. I played like a donkey. Nah, dude. Belts. Still the champion. Shane on Shane violence. Always. Super rare. What do you guys think about the Crowd Goes Wild? How do you guys feel about the hit being in the front of the pack? I guess as a streamer, I should be... I think if I had more of the product, I could, like, kind of vibe with it a little bit more. I'm still a little clunky. I feel clunky about it, you know? I think... technically, if you have the card sandwiched between the back, then it's a little bit more protected if you're, like, looking for edges and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. It might just be a one-off too. And literally just because of the super rares or something, maybe. I don't know. You never know with LSS. They always do something a little different, something a little weird. Double super rare. Challenge the Alpha. Means I don't miss it. That's true. That's true. Yo, look at that. It's the first one we've hit on stream. Whoop whoop. The old TCG Ted spoiler card. Painful Passage. It mirrors the night tide. Cloaked in shadow. Only the anointed. That's what it was. Only the anointed can see it. Can you see it? Yo, got another legendary. 2 legendary box. Dude, Super Slam. Not a cold foil, unfortunately. It is a rainbow. Tough Nut Charm. All right, box number 1, pretty good. Yeah, we have opened a lot of Brood Arms, I guess. You're right, yes. We're just pulling them all. All right, let's set this guy over here. Box number 2. Yeah, where are the Guardian Arms at? Maybe they're in this box. Catch of the day. Catch of the day. It's such a weird position, yeah. Super rare. What do the Guardian Arms do again? Whoa, Kryzen Encore. Hell yeah. Let's go. That's a cool one. So let's tighten up these a little bit. Kryzen EA. Shiny. That is a big bully. Kryzen Encore cold foil seems like a good one to get. Not gonna lie. That seems like a good one to get. Let's put the rainbow foils over here. Yeah, I like that better. Trying to crush card. Oh, yeah, yes. That's what it is. Yes. Got a super rare there. It's like the super, but worse. All right. Does it destroy the arms on activation? 2 super rares. Dude, super rares. Holy smokes. I've been told that super rares come flowing. Best offensive. Temper 2. It does it on block. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool, actually. Wait, what am I doing? That goes over there. I mean, I've looked at them before. I just, yeah. Bully Tactics. One to 2 per pack. You get 24 super rare? No, you can't get 24 super rares in a box, right? Nice little shimmy tactic. What am I doing? I don't even know. I'm just I'm just going with the flow, man. I joke around at like my locals and stuff that I'm a pro pack opener. I'll flick your hands. Dude, I've been doing this. Oh, I catch on. I have all kinds of weird little things going on, dude. It's funny. Things that I don't even notice, you know. No carpal tunnel yet. No, actually we're pretty good. No carpal tunnel yet. There's another super rare. Professional cardboard collectors. Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. 12-ish per box. Okay. Old favorites. Fight dirty. Carpal. Dude, Shockwave. That's actually a that's a killer name for an assassin card, actually. Well done, dude. Have the art being like them like carving up someone's arm or something, like their wrist. Be pretty dark, but I could get behind it. Should be safe, yeah. Got a Battlefield Blitz. Just the rainbow foil. Bait. On him -1. That's funny. In the altar, did you rip in packs? That's super funny, dude. That's awesome. I dig it. All right, box has quieted down a little bit, but we're still like, I think we're still ahead of the game with the pulls that we got. 2 L's and a cold foil legendary, cold foil majestic is pretty good. Yes, the L's are in the front of the pack as well. Overcrowded. There we go. Plow Wonder, there it is. I knew we were going to find one in this case. Just the first one, though. Might be finding some more. Happy to see an Overcrowded. Yeah, Overcrowded would be a good one to have in the collection. Yeah, I would. The legendaries are dark. That's a super rare. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could see people calling it that. Top nut. Hit the gas. Okay, box number 2. We're halfway done. Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's good. It's fighting me. Right. All right. Box number 3. Has the Fabled? Ooh, that would be spicy. Oh, Montreal was a ton of fun. Cool city, never been there before. Yeah, it was. Yep, it was a good time, man. So much. Met a lot of people. A bunch of people came up and said hi. I signed some painful passages, which is like kind of still blows me away. Yeah, signing people asking me to sign things is like, wow. I don't know. It still throws me back, but of course I love to do it, right? Dude, did I get poutine? Of course I got poutine. Which is better, the Fabled or the art card? The alt Pallades, you mean? Sign any TRA? No. No, I did not. No, that's not how that's not a thing, dude. I signed cardboard. Some C and some B, you know? The Pallades. I think the Pallades will end up being higher. Obviously both are coming down, I think. Pleiades probably ends up being around Slippy territory. Marvel Slippy territory, I would imagine. Fabled super good though, but the Fabled ends up in a deck that's like meta. Watch out. Kimmel's back. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, that goes there. Tempest. Why do yellow ninja cards look weird to me? Does yellow ninja cards look weird to you guys too? It does seem... Yeah, okay, I can get behind that. That makes sense. They don't stamp pre-release cards. So we actually got pre-release kits for some of the events. They stamped the draft cards. Leave them hanging. Like, you only get stamped cards when it's like a calling it up. Besides Salt. Is Salt the Wound's not even a ninja card, right? It's a generic? Am I having a stroke? It's a generic, right? I might be stroking out. Someone in chat sound off, let me know. It is Ninja, okay. For some reason, oh, it's Tenacity is the one that's like played sometimes by Ninja, but it's yeah, Brothers in Arms got reprinted. Angelic Attendant. Yes, sir. Brothers in Arms is really good in Alioth and sealed in draft, by the way, because you can kind of get around his halving effect, and you can pay for his ability, and then you have one floating to pay for the Brothers in Arms. So that's a little pro tip. Bro, you had that? Yeah, pretty much. I love that there's a card in this game called Jaws of Victory. You snatch defeat from the Jaws of Victory. I was like one of my first fab teachers, old card guy, taught me about that. We got a Laughing at Knee Slapper cold foil. I heard common cold foils are quite rare in this set, actually. The art seems subpar. Oh man, I don't know about that. I really like the art of this set. There's some cards that, like, you know, I can't argue are different, like not purely fab styling, but I think all sets have that a little bit, you know. But I think most of the art, 95% of the art is quite good and fits right in. I think some of the cards that they spoiled, I think some of the cards that they spoiled right off the rip were like the weird ones, like some of the odd ones, like, you know, take that's a little bit not really fab, you know, not super fab styling, but it's not that bad. But yeah, That's another super rare. Like obviously Pallades is a little. I think it's Pallades is like the reason why it screams like neon pink, and then the charms are very not fab. Like I can't even argue that. But I think the rest of it is quite is pretty decent, right? I mean, like Buck Wild and you know, right behind you, Flex Strength, right? If you look through this pack, it's like very fab centric. I just think there's some cards that are just very not fab centric to give it that like wrestling vibe, you know, to go with Super Slam. And those were like the first impression. Because, like, I tell you what, I was kind of like, whoa, this art is wild. And then once I saw the cards in person, I was like, oh, okay. It's not as wild as I thought, you know? That's my take, at least. I'll go there. Yeah, but some of it, like, it's... There's not a ton of comic-y okay, art in this set. I don't know. Art's all subjective though. It's like, you know, we could argue, you know, if you don't like it and I like it, then we could argue for days, you know. So it is what it is. I don't get what am I doing? Oh geez, oh Pete, it's right here this whole time. Some of the Guardian cards are borderline assassin. Like some of the reviled Guardian, or I don't know. When we get Luchadors. Fab art is still goated. Like, that is a correct statement. Last box magic? Alright, I like it. I like it. Helm of the Adored. That's cool. I think it's cool that they made this EA. Maybe Silver Age, that card will be a thing. I always look at these, like, I always look at the commons and rares now. I'm like, Silver Age. I'm like, Silver Age. Sage, dude. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Sage is where it's at. That's true. The crowd cheering on block is actually quite powerful. You are correct. If you are a revered hero, you're definitely running that helmet. Tough Nut, Kevin. I think what I saw Tough Nut doing sealed, dude. I think Tough Nut could probably be really good in Sage, Silver Age, aka. I mean, Lyeth pumps out some heat too. I don't know if he can withstand the heat back. Like, there's like a lot of setup. I don't know. Has there been like a ruling on? I guess we have to see what super rares are not allowed in Silver Age, right? I don't think they are, because yeah, that don't track. I still think Tough Nut could probably be a contender right out the box. I don't think they are allowed, now that I think about it. Just because the old super rares were like Majestic power level. Some of them. Yeah, that's true. I'm saying Silver Age like it's the same thing as Project Blue. And you're right, Blasphemous. I shouldn't be confusing those two things because there might be a ton of changes in line for Silver Age. Actually, I would kind of be surprised, like maybe not this year on that like Battle Hardened they're running or something. There might not be like changes, but I would imagine for the official launch of Silver Age, moving it from Project Blue to Silver Age, there'll be some adjustments. I would not be surprised. Right, yeah. It's kind of like a soft opening of a restaurant, I think. Right? It's like not the official launch, but just Silver Age. That's cool. Yeah, full on replacement. I can dig it. Take the bait, rainbow foil. Very cool. Oh, that doesn't go there. That don't go there. All right, this case was seemingly front loaded. Hopefully we find, maybe we get one more ooh and ah out of this box. Let's go. Yeah, I think they will care about Silver Age quite a bit, actually. Yeah. I think Silver Age will be, if they're like hyping it up this much, announcing it early, I think there's a lot, there's probably a lot going into it. I would imagine. It's definitely not going to be like, oh, just balance yourself. Let us know if something's unbalanced. Like, no, I think it's going to be official, you know? Got you that second overcrowded. Cheeto. Overturn the results. Yeah, I think that's probably a good chance that Commoner just like goes away. I don't know if there's necessarily needs to be a Commoner and a Silver Age format, you know? They're essentially the same, but one's with like a pretty heavy ban list. But we'll see, we'll see. Channel the Tranquil Domain. We're getting down to the last. Oh, actually, we are down to the last pack. Last pack magic. Pretty solid case overall. Nothing spicy in the front and nothing in the back, but pretty decent case. 2 legendaries. Cries of Encore. Not bad, not bad. Thank you, Mr. Freiberg, for the case break. All right, we're gonna stack this up here, that up there, boop ba boop. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. Opening Super Slam for the first time on the channel. Like I said, watch out for the tier list this weekend. Nate and I are going to be getting together tomorrow to record that. I'm shocked we didn't see a Flick Knives. That's funny. Yeah, so tier list is on its way, so keep an eye out for that. And then buy list every weekend. It is back. If you haven't checked out the last one, I kind of go through all the reprints and like talk about kind of thought process and where it's at and what the peak was of the cards, etc. Go check out that on the channel if you're interested in the reprints and such. But we'll check you next time. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.